Good morning, everybody. Lone Wolf Rick here. It is another nice morning here in Las Vegas, except it's very windy this morning. I know, right? Wind in Las Vegas. Who'd have thunk it? It's a nice looking Suburban there. Currently, it's about 73 degrees right now. Looking for a high of about 85 today, so it's going to be a really nice day. However, if it gets later in the week, temperatures will be rising. It's like, you know, it's supposed to get up into about the mid-90s for this coming weekend. So if you're a pool person, it's a perfect, it'll be a perfect weekend. But it's supposed to be about 4 or 5 days in a row of over 90 degrees at least. So we'll see how that plays out. We're looking right now westbound here on Tropicana. Take a look at all the traffic coming in or leaving the city. They're talking about the Interstate 15 and stuff is jam-packed. Big checkout day today. The EDC event was a 3-day event, so it normally is. It's like ran through yesterday. So we're normally, it's like Saturdays, or pardon me, Sundays are the big checkout day. Actually today, Monday, is a big checkout day. They're talking about the traffic going back in Southern California. It's like a stop and go kind of traffic on the interstate, so I guess we're glad we're not in that mess, huh? I hope everybody had a great weekend this weekend. It was, yeah, I mentioned yesterday, it's like we had a little bit of rain late Saturday night into Sunday, like a few sprinkles type of rain, you know. But that is nowhere to be seen in the upcoming forecast. Hey, look, you see the up escalator is down, broken. Just been this morning a lot of airline traffic leaving Las Vegas. Seems like about every 2 minutes there's a jet taking off, plane taking off. I have not seen any final numbers yet for the you know, how many people were here for the EDC yet, but I would imagine, you know, the previous years it's always been well over 100,000, so I would imagine this year's not any different, to be honest with you. I saw an article this morning, and I was kind of scouring the internet. It's like that I thought might have an interest in. If you are staying in a hotel, obviously a nicer hotel, that has like the refrigerator filled with like mini bar items, you know, whether it's alcohol, soda, candy, whatever it might be sure, this thing's still pretty loud, be sure to not touch any of the items in there. The article was about a person that does TikTok videos, and she was opened up the fridge and she saw an item in there that she was going to do kind of a little comedy video for her channel. And it was like a packet of condoms. and she picked them up, you know, and did her little routine. It's like, you know, the thing with the packet, and then put the item back in the wherever it was at, you know. She said it was in the mini bar type area, and didn't think anything of it. Then when she went to check out, now this was here in Las Vegas, when she went to check out, she saw a $58 charge on her room, and that $58 was for, they said that she took out and used, it's like that item. And she was told that the mini bars, mini fridges, stuff like that all have sensors in them. So when the sensors detect that that item has been removed, the charge automatically goes to your room. So that was just kind of a FYI, everybody. It's like, you know, if you have one of those, get a room that has one of those mini bars or fridge or whatever that has, you know, items for sale in them, do not touch them, because they all have sensors in them now. And if you touch an item or move it, it's like you'll be charged. And then you have to go through the whole process of proving that you know, you didn't use the item or didn't eat the item or drink the item or whatever the case is. You know, just a pain in the tush, you know. It's kind of like back in the day, and I can attest to this, because most of the battles at checkout was always about this one item where people claimed they never watched the pay-per-view movie. So we're in the room, and you know, usually the guests would always try to blame it on the maid in the room, you know, or it was just a mistake. Now the system that we had in the hotels that I managed had a deal where if you hit on the channel would give you a preview of whatever movie it was, and then a screen would come on that say, would you like to purchase this movie? And then it gives a price. If you would like to purchase this movie, hit the whatever button it was on the remote control. So then if you hit that button on the remote control, there was a second screen that would pop up, and the second screen would be, are you sure you want to purchase this movie? You know, by clicking whatever button it was on the remote control, the charge of X number of dollars will appear on your account. And then for a second time you had to hit another button, basically, that confirmed that you wanted to purchase it. Now in our hotel, probably, I'm gonna guess 70% of most people would always come down and argue it, claiming that they never bought the movie. Like I said, there was either a glitch in the system, or they blame the maid, even though most of the time it's like, you know, the charge would come on, or they watched the movie in the evening time, you know, when there was no maid there. So it's kind of the same type of deal, you know. If you touch the item, it's like in the mini fridge or the mini bar or whatever, you're gonna get charged. take a look at the M&M store here. It really is a nice morning here today. We have the underground world of Marshalls. You know, that underground world of Marshalls is where the old GameWorks used to be, the video game place, Family Fun Center, that was there for years. Yep. Nobody hit the button.
Wait.
All weekend this weekend, you know, with all the people in town, there was always a line over at the Denny's store. Line waiting outside, waiting to get in. Not today. Everybody's checking out and heading home. Alright everybody, I think it's going to do it for today's video. I appreciate y'all joining me. I'm Lone Wolf Rick. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for giving me a few minutes of your time. Hope everybody has a great week, okay? Hey, take care of yourselves, okay? Please stay healthy. I'll see y'all in the next video. Hey, bye-bye everybody.